Adams from Longboat Key Fire Rescue, and Battalion Chief Steve Cantu, Sarasota County Fire Department Liaison with Public Safety Communications. So, mobile devices have transformed the way that we work, live, and play. PulsePoint, the application, is a proven example of how wireless technology can bring communities together to save lives. The PulsePoint app is a life-saving mobile app that allows users to view and receive alerts if someone in our community is in cardiac arrest. This 911 connected app alerts anyone trained in CPR that's willing to assist by performing bystander CPR and public use AEDs for a cardiac emergency in a public place. CPR alert is sent out simultaneous with the dispatch of advanced medical care, or EMS. This application will also direct the citizen rescuers to the exact location of the closest publicly accessible AED in the area. This will provide quick response of CPR-trained civilians and allow them to get to the patient to perform bystander CPR while waiting on the arrival of EMS. PulsePoint is now in 2,800 communities nationwide. They're also a nonprofit organization. So this was a team approach. It required a commitment and implementation from many parts of the county and other departments. The IT department, public safety communications for integrating this with the CAD. So those are all important aspects of what PulsePoint does. Also, the Public Safety Communications Center, by putting it in the CAD, assures the privacy and safety of individuals and that this is only done in public spaces. So just a few statistics for y'all. Over 350,000 each year have out-of-hospital cardiac arrest. Nationally, bystander CPR is performed approximately 48% of the time, with the survival rate only being about 12%. 2 years ago, Sarasota County as a whole began working with the hospitals and our Public Safety Communications Center to improve our survival and bystander CPR rates. Through dispatcher-guided hands-only CPR education that's done in our community by our hospital partners, our bystander CPR rate from 13% 2 years ago to 40% today. Our survival rate in 2017 has gone up to 13.7% in the field. Sarasota County's fire department's average response time is about 5 minutes. This could be prolonged based on time of day and obviously the season, as you all see the traffic we're in right now. If CPR is performed in the first 2 to 3 minutes, the chance of survival can double or triple. Therefore, you see the need for more trained bystanders, and quicker intervention is the only way to improve these outcome numbers. We're pleased that anyone trained in CPR and willing to engage in bystander CPR can now download the PulsePoint app onto their phone and to be alerted to assist EMS with getting there quickly and performing bystander CPR. Also, any business, homeowners association, faith-based organization, or anyone else that has a public accessible AED can register that AED in the PulsePoint app so that it can be utilized if there's a call in that vicinity. One of the biggest things that we're all the most proud of is that we've just recently also partnered with the school board, because the most important thing is that we get more trained people out there that can perform CPR. We've partnered with the school board along with all of these agencies. The first thing was yesterday. For the first time in Sarasota County history, by the end of this year, all seniors in Sarasota County high schools will be trained in hands-only CPR. So that's a big thing. And we're moving forward next year with 8th grade and 12th grade, along with the teachers in the school system. So we're very proud of that. That's going to put a lot of new bystander CPR available rescuers out there. This initiative is a critical partnership between citizens who perform bystander CPR and the EMS providers that you see behind us. True collaboration is necessary to save lives with early intervention. Thank you very much. I'll now bring up Chief Mike Regner.
Thank you. This is a great day for Sarasota County. I can tell you that having the interaction with the public to do bystander CPR before we arrive and to know where the public access AEDs, automatic external defibrillators, are located so that people can intervene before the fire department arrives throughout all of Sarasota County, including municipalities, this is going to save lives. This application that's on a phone, pretty much everybody has a smartphone in their possession, and if they sign up to get the PulsePoint app, it's a free app, and they will be alerted to where the nearest cardiac arrest when a call comes in, We have cardiac arrests in Sarasota County, and we deal with them appropriately. However, this is going to enhance and save lives. I can't stress that enough. It's great to have the collaboration that we have, working as one team throughout Sarasota County for all of the EMS providers. And we're going to work together and continue to do these types of things as technology evolves. So this is just our first step into building a better collaboration with the community, and especially with the school board, working on all of the students and making sure all seniors get hands-only CPR. That's just one more feather in Sarasota County's cap for the school board, for the fire department, and the community as a whole. I want to thank everybody for coming out today, and we'll answer questions after this. And we also have a demonstration of hands-only CPR that we'll readily show you so that everybody has an idea how that goes. But please, I implore you, sign up for the app and get it and see how it works, and work with us. We want to work with you. You help us, we'll help you, and this works out for everyone. Thanks again for coming. Appreciate it.
Automated external defibrillator. You see them in public areas and also hospitals, airports. They're all over the place now. The big issue is that not tons of people know how to use them. So obviously we're hoping that off-duty firefighters, police, all that have the app and are trained to use them, but we want as many bystanders, civilians that are just out there, especially in Sarasota County where you have a large elderly population. As many people can be trained to help out.
Chief, I know you're going to give us a demonstration in a few minutes, but just for camera's sake, and I've got all of you guys there, can you give us a quick, in a nutshell, I've got the app, let's say, how it would work, like step by step. What do I do? What do you guys do?
Absolutely. So when you have the app on your phone, just like you receive a text alert or something when you get a text message, there's a special tone that goes out, and it only alerts you if you're within a quarter-mile radius of the call. So we don't want people getting in their cars and racing through the streets to get to these. We want them to be right around the area so they can perform the bystander CPR. So you'll get that alert. It'll show you the location with a pin of where the patient is. It'll also show you where all of the AEDs are on the route from where you are to where the patient is. So you would locate it, start heading that way. If there's a defibrillator en route, grab hold of that, take it with you. Hopefully there'll be another bystander as well, and you get down and perform the hands-only CPR. And the nice thing about hands-only CPR is for years and years, what we fought when we tried to train the public was people didn't want to put their mouths on another person that they didn't know, or they were concerned about, whatever. The nice thing now is American Heart Association, along with others, have pretty much proven that in that first 5 to 6 minutes, just doing the hands-only CPR is just as effective as the old CPR like we do as healthcare providers.
They talk about early education. How important is it to get into the schools and teach those high school students about CPR?
I think it's huge. I think the school board takes on the persona of wanting to raise not just good students, but responsible community members. And I think that's the first thing, is if you get them in 8th grade and then we hit it again in 12th grade, especially as simple as hands-only CPR is that you'll see in just a few minutes, I think that's a lifetime skill that they'll maintain. And we don't want them to just keep it to themselves. We want them to go back and train their parents, train their younger brother or sister, whatever they need to do to make sure that they know that, because it may be a family member that you save. It may not just be someone that you don't know.
Will that be mandatory, or is it something that students will be able to choose if they want to take the class?
As it stands right now, they are providing it. That would be a question for the school board as far as if they're going to require it or not. 38 states, just as a fact, 38 states in the country, it's a requirement for high school graduation. Florida is not one of those at this time.